video, we are going to discuss the concept of attributes in the ER model. What is attributes? Attributes describe the properties have an entity. What are the entity having? What are the types of? What are the field that can be called as the attributes? Now let us go for types of attributes. The attributes can be classified into 5 types. Let us see one by one. First one, simple attribute. Simple or atomic. The name itself, it is simple, and atomic implies that is not further classified. That can be called as simple and atomic. So in this type belongs to, it cannot, attributes that cannot be further subdivided, that can be called as simple or atomic. If any attributes that cannot be possible to subdivided, that kind of attribute can be called as the simple or atomic attribute. For example, age, phone number, age and the phone number having a attribute value that is not possible to split up or subdivided. So these two are the example of simple or atomic attribute. The next, composite attribute. What is composite attribute? It can be divided into smaller subparts. Composite means the name implies it is the collection of, that can be specified composites. So, composite means it can be divided into smaller subparts, and each subpart can form an independent attribute. So, single attribute can possible to subdivided, and also each sub portion can be specified as a separate attribute. That can be called as composite. For example, the name, we can say for the example for composite attribute, the name field contain first name and the last name. So here name is the composite attribute. It can be subpart into first name and last name. These first name and last name having an independent attribute. So we can say name is the example for composite attribute. Then third type, single valued attribute. What is single valued attribute? The attribute having a single value. The attribute can have only one value, or single value means that kind of attribute can be called as the single value attribute. Example, classroom number. If we can say the classroom number means that is 10, 12, like that only we can say. So that kind of example we can say for a single valued attribute. Now let us go for multi-valued attributes. What is multi-valued attributes? Attributes having a set of values for a single entity. For example, one attribute can hold the possibility of more than one value. That can be called as the multi-valued. Single attribute can able to contain more values, means that kind of attributes can be called as the multi-valued attribute. For example, hobby. In our resume, we can put hobby. Hobby means everyone having the different hobby. They can able to mention more than one. For example, listening, playing, cooking, singing, dancing. So how many number of hobbies each and everyone is supposed to have? So this hobby attribute can be specified as the example for multi-valued attribute. Then last, derived attribute. What is derived attribute? When one attribute value is derived from the other is called other attribute. For example, if you know the value of one attribute, if it's supposed to have the value from some other attribute, that attribute possible means we can able to get the derived attribute value. For example, age. Age is a derived attribute. Why means we can say the age, if we possible to say the age of the person means before that we have to know the date of birth of the person. Then only we can able to say the correct age of the person. So here age can be called as the derived attribute. DOB, date of birth, can called as a stored attribute. So what is derived attributes means, if you know the value of the derived attribute, it should be depend on the one of the stored attribute or any other attribute. So here DOB can call as a stored attribute, age can be called as the derived attribute. If you know the value of the age, you must know the date of birth of the person, then only you can specify the age of the person. So here the age is the example for derived attributes. It is the example for ER diagram. In this ER diagram contain these types of attributes. Here always we know about entity must be written in the uppercase and also specified within the rectangular symbol. Then attributes specified within the ellipse symbol. Okay, so these are the attributes. In this student entity contain the attributes of roll number, name, age, hobby, address, street, city, pin code, like this. Okay, so here why I can underline this roll number attribute only means if any primary key is specified in this entity, we must underline within the ellipse symbol. So in this underline specified in this entity, roll number is a primary key. So what is the use of primary key? Primary key can used to identify the record uniquely from the table, so that only we can define primary key in each and every table. That is also used to eliminate the duplication. For that purpose only, the primary key is the essential important one for creating a table. Here I made the DOB. Here the name is the one of the kind of attributes. What is the example for attribute means I mentioned here composite attribute. Y means the name field contain the first name and also the last name. These two value we must combine for the single field name. So here the name can be say the example for composite attribute. Here hobby what is the example for hobby? It is the multi-valued attributes. Each and everyone having more number of hobbies. In this ER diagram, this multi-valued attribute can be linked with the doubled line. So the multi-valued attribute can be linked with the entity using the double line. Then what is the address field? Address field also one of the example for composite attribute. Y means the address field contain the field of street, city and pin code. The next, all other attributes can be connected with the entity using the single line. Okay, we can say only multi-valued attributes can be connected with the double line, and one more main clarification, the derived attribute can be linked with the assigned with the entity using the dotted line. So in this diagram itself we can easily identify this is hobby is the multi-valued attributes. Y means we can link with the double line. Age is the derived attribute. Y means we cannot say the age abruptly. Whenever we know the DOB of the person, then only we can able to find the age. So the age can be denoted with the dashed line or dotted line. We can see all other attributes except derived attributes and also the multi-valued attributes. All other attributes are connected with the entity using the normal line. So we have to know about what are the attributes and how those attributes are connected with the entity. That only specified in this diagram. We must keep on our mind. And derived attributes means connected with the dashed line, and multi-valued attribute means connected with the double line, and all other attributes can be linked with the normal relationship line. That's it. I hope all of you enjoyed this session and also know about the attributes along with the time. Thank you.